Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. Who'd like this? James here from Sky. Would you like to start?
Yeah, good evening, Roy.
Good evening.
Congratulations on a fantastic performance. I know people will talk about VAR, but firstly, how pleased are you for Will Sahar, bearing in mind the heritage and all that went on with Manchester United and how he played tonight?
Well, I'm very pleased for him and very pleased for the club he plays so well. I don't think one should always link performances to what has gone on in someone's life 6 years ago or 5-6 years ago. As far as I'm concerned, it's about the present and about the future. And I'm delighted with Will's present, and I'm looking forward, hopefully, to working with him in the future and seeing more performances like today.
How much was last year's win last season, though, key in the minds of the players that they could go and do a job tonight?
I'm not sure. It's a good question. I don't know to what extent. Once again, it's how the past affects the present and future. And I'm less convinced that it does. There are people who believe it does more than I. I think what won us the game today was the excellent shape of the team, the incredible work rate, the defensive discipline, and then the enormous threat we posed on the counter-attack with the pace of our players and the skill of our front players.
And what did you make of the whole VAR episode with the penalties being taken twice and whether it was a penalty or not?
What do you make of it these days? You've got no idea from the touchline. I've said on so many occasions that I long for the simpler version of handball. That is handball when you deliberately handball it, when it hits you on the hand, it isn't. But no one has given any credence to me in that respect. They've been outvoted, I suppose, because they've now got a rule whereby if you hit your hand in the penalty area, it's very easy to give a penalty. So it was given, and as far as a goalkeeper coming off the line, I suppose you could argue that's what VAR is there to help the referee if that's what he's doing. But if you ask me, did I see it from the touchline, the answer is no, I didn't.
And how important do you take this early momentum into a season now?
Well, it was a very different start when the fixtures came out, and we saw Southampton, who of course ended last season so well and had a brilliant away record. Then a trip to Old Trafford, and then Everton, who we knew were strengthening enormously, and then Chelsea away. We were looking down the barrel of a gun to some extent, especially with all our injuries in defence. But we've survived and managed the first two games extremely well, and that's very good because those 6 points that are in the bag, no one can take from us.
Thanks, Roy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll move on to the writers now. Thank you.
Roy?
Simon Stone.
Roy,
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
Spent a lot of press conferences talking about Wilfried Zaha and his future. How important is he to your football team and your plans if you've still got him for the whole of this season?
Well, he has the same level of importance as all the star players and all the very dangerous players who make goals and score goals in every other team. So he's, Vardy's important to Leicester, Fernandes and Rashford, etc. are important to Man United. The new Chelsea forward is going to be very important to them. So that's where he is as well. He's a very, very good player. He's a very good forward. He makes things happen. He's scoring goals this year as well, which is an extra bonus. So, of course, anyone who has a player of that nature has to be very grateful and to hope that he'll be able to continue doing what he's doing for as long as possible for the club.
Have you seen a development in him while you've been working with him? Do you feel he's a more rounded player now than he was?
Well, it depends how far back you go, I suppose. But I've worked with him now for 3 years, and I don't take any credit really for the man's incredible ability. But the one thing he has worked hard on, I think, is making certain when he gets into goal-scoring positions that he works hard to get his strikes away and to get them on target. And, of course, that worked very well for us today. And I think his work rate is consistently improved. His understanding of what we'd like him to do to help us out defensively. I'm not talking about chasing around like a player in a schoolyard. I'm talking about the intelligence of his positional play. And I think he takes a lot of responsibility. And today, as a result of that desire to take responsibility, I had no hesitation in giving the captain's armband.
Thank you and well done.
All right, Simon,
Let's move on to Sam Wallace, please.
Roy,
Hello, sir.
Roy, just when you go back to when you lost to United at Selhurst Park in July and the transformation today, I mean, obviously a very clear game plan and a great result for you. Did you see something in that game that made you think, that shaped your approach to this one?
I thought we should have won it. I thought we played so well that day. I thought it was a very, very harsh result to lose it. It was one of our good performances in that run of defeats. So I didn't see anything particular in the sense that we played differently and everything we did today was so different from that game. But of course, it's all about effectivity, and today we were very effective. I thought our defending was good. I thought our shape was good in both games. But today we really took a lot of comfort, if you like, from the fact that the shape enabled us to win the ball back and stop them from getting into positions that they really wanted to exploit. While, of course, we were probably more clinical on the counter-attack in this game than we were in the game in July. I thought we looked very dangerous at all times. Schlupp, Jordan Ayew, Wilf Zaha, and Ross, I thought that they posed an enormous threat all the time, and as a result, we created the chances which eventually gave us the goals that we scored.
Thanks.
Well, I said,
No other questions. We'll leave it there. If that's okay. Anybody? No. Thank you very much, everyone.
bye, well, see you, son. Good.